The seemingly invincible Kardashian family is currently in hot water, facing numerous lawsuits, plummeting viewership and disappointing TRPs. The question of whether the once dominant reality TV royal family can survive this storm, or if this is the end of their glamorous reign, remains to be seen. As the Kardashians are no strangers to the public eye, yet another lawsuit has made news this week, this time with Khloe in the legal hot seat. The lawsuit was filed by a former employee, causing a stir among the public. Additionally, the recent episode of their reality show has come under intense criticism, further fanning the flames of controversy. Also, there's growing chatter around Kourtney's new wellness gummies venture, adding more trouble to the family's plate. Kourtney's recent launch of a vaginal health gummy named Lemmy Purr has stirred up quite the controversy. This line of vitamins and supplements include a pineapple-flavoured gummy marketed as promoting vaginal health and pH balance, while also promising to improve freshness and flavour. However, the product has faced backlash from many social media users. Detractors argue that the product capitalises on women's insecurities, using the celebrity's endorsement as a lure. The controversy intensified when various gynecologists publicly criticised the product, branding it as a form of anti-feminism. The promotional material features Kourtney Kardashian unveiling Lemmy Purr, their new gummy aimed at vaginal health, with a bold slogan, "Your pussy will thank you." The advertisement underlines the vital importance of vaginal health in a woman's overall health, a topic often swept under the rug. Therefore, they're excited to offer this product purporting to pamper the vagina with a delightful treat, and therefore also transforming it into a sweet delight. The ad cleverly uses the common saying, "You are what you eat." It describes the product as a carefully researched blend of actual pineapple vitamin C and the potent SNZ 1969 probiotics, all specifically formulated to target and uphold vaginal health and pH balance, hence enhancing freshness and taste. The latest episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians provided viewers with a backstage peek into the creation of the controversial gummies. The revelations, however, did not inspire confidence. Kourtney appeared to be learning about the gummies' vaginal health focus for the first time during a business meeting. This apparent lack of involvement led to doubts about the sincerity of Kourtney's commitment to health and wellness. Switching focus to another member of the Kardashian family, Khloe. The Kardashians are renowned for their large team of aides. Alexa Oakley, a prominent member of this team and the current director of operations at Kardashian Communications, has always been seen at Khloe's side during various events, including her wedding. However, Khloe's relationship with some of her ex-assistants hasn't been so cordial.
Khloe Kardashian is being sued by her ex-household assistant. Khloe's former household assistant, Matthew Manhard, is now suing her, and he says that working for her was a nightmare.
His employment with Khloe came to an abrupt end in November 2022, after he was dismissed following a knee injury that had put him out of work since May that year. Manhart, who kept a low profile on social media, listed previous jobs as an estate manager and personal assistant to Kim Kardashian on his LinkedIn profile. He also has a background working as a barista in West Hollywood, Los Angeles. According to the lawsuit details acquired by TMZ, Manhart is seeking monetary compensation from Khloe. Beyond the legal allegations, he also accused Khloe of creating a nightmarish work atmosphere and deemed her a horrible boss. However, 3 months later, Khloe's legal team replied, denying all the allegations and indicated a willingness to resolve the issue through mediation. Responding to the lawsuit, Khloe's legal team expressed disappointment over Manhart's choice to take legal action, stating that it is disheartening that a former employee has chosen to pursue this course of action. Matthew was appropriately classified and compensated in his role. Towards the end of his tenure, he took a long leave of absence, necessitating the filling of his role. We do not tolerate false allegations and will prove that this lawsuit has no basis. This has resulted in a classic he said, she said situation. Adding to the unrest is the growing dissatisfaction among fans regarding the show's authenticity. An article from Variety last year described the show as a plotless, work-centric season, suggesting that the family meticulously controls which part of their lives the viewers are allowed to see. Kim's response to this critique was rather defensive, and her claim that only she and Khloe were offering real content didn't sit well with the audience. Kim's decision to concentrate on the critique about Khloe instead of addressing the status of her own relationships is also drawing criticism. While it's undeniable that the Kardashians are entitled to privacy, the reality show format demands a certain level of candidness. The show initially offered a glimpse into their actual lives, but fans argue it has become more scripted than ever. Interestingly, some viewers are interpreting Kim's reaction as a veiled criticism of Kourtney. In the earlier seasons, Kourtney was quite transparent about her life and relationship with Scott. Kim's comment could be interpreted as a critique of Kendall and Kylie, whose participation in the show has been somewhat inconsistent. Regardless of who the comment was aimed at, Kim's statement has sparked a conversation about authenticity and transparency, casting doubts on the future of the show. Khloe and Kourtney appear to have adopted a more defensive stance in dealing with criticism and controversy, seemingly becoming less welcoming of the public's intrusion into their personal lives. Contrarily, Kim seems more understanding of the public's desire for transparency in their reality show. Moving away from the disputes and towards a more positive aspect, Kendall Jenner's tequila brand 818 continues to thrive. Kendall has been recognised as the Tequila Producer of the Year by the New York International Spirits Competition, reflecting her resilience and tenacity, especially considering the considerable backlash she faced when the brand initially debuted. 3 months prior, Kendall Jenner announced the inception of her tequila company 818. While some admired her capacity to quietly launch a successful venture, others accused her of appropriating Mexican culture. These critics have once again expressed their concerns. Jenner recently revealed a marketing campaign shot at an agave farm in Jalisco, Mexico, ahead of her tequila brand's impending US launch, which has ignited substantial controversy online. Jenner posted the disputed images from the campaign on Instagram, expressing her appreciation for the beautiful place, culture, and people of Jalisco, Mexico. Tequila carries significant cultural importance in Mexico, especially in Jalisco, often considered the origin of tequila. Given its deep cultural ties, it's not surprising that some individuals take offense when non-Mexican celebrities launch tequila brands, citing potential exploitation of workers and the risk of shifting their vast follower base from local distilleries to their own labels. The 818 website indicates that the company works closely with local family-owned farms in Jalisco, Mexico, highlighting their commitment to sustainable practices. Regrettably, accusations of cultural insensitivity and appropriation are not new to the Kardashian-Jenner family. They have found themselves embroiled in multiple controversies, from Jenner's controversial Pepsi ad, which portrayed her pacifying police violence during the Black Lives Matter movement by giving a Pepsi can to a police officer, to Kim Kardashian's repeated wearing of Fulani braids. Furthermore, the 2018 photo shoot that featured Jenner with an afro hairstyle has contributed to these controversies. The family repeatedly finds themselves in the midst of such accusations, often without issuing an apology. Meanwhile, the youngest of the Kardashian-Jenner family, Kylie, stays relatively under the radar. She continues to concentrate on her billion-dollar business, Kylie Cosmetics, and raising her daughter Stormi. While her appearances on the reality show have been few, she continues to interact with her fans via her social media platforms. With the current controversies surrounding Khloe and Kourtney and Kim's somewhat fiery response to criticism, the show is set to keep viewers on their toes. What's your take on the Kardashians? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.